And if you're wondering where the heck is the Netherlands getting all of their medals from, well, here's one of the events that they got it from. It was the men's mass start in speed skating. This is the event where there's like 30 men who just go at the same time for speed skating, and I believe it's a 12 lap race or 20 lap. They go a long time. It's a lot of laps, and it's a new event to the Olympics this year. I guess it was in the Olympics and then they took it out. Now it's back in. I don't know. I really like it. I thoroughly enjoyed watching the men's mass start event. But I thought it was very entertaining, except for the fact that most of the skaters didn't seem to know what was going on. And so I'm no speed skating expert. I'm not. I don't really understand the strategy behind short track speed skating. That's never really been my thing. But what struck me was essentially what happened was right at the beginning of the race, two skaters went way ahead of everybody else, and that was the Netherlands' Jorrit Bergsma, and it was Denmark's Victor Hald Thorp. Those two, the guy from the Netherlands and from Denmark, they were so far ahead of everybody else. It felt unfair. And my question was, why is the rest of the group not going after them? Why is the rest of the group not chasing? And apparently what it's called, the rest of the group is called the peloton. And that's it's similar to cycling. You got the peloton, which is like the chase group. And the idea is that the leaders are going to slow down, the chase group is going to catch up, and then at the end, the people in the peloton are saving their energy. And so that way, at the end, they can all kind of sprint towards the finish. Because everyone is assuming the finish is going to be close. The problem is the two guys got so far out ahead of everybody else that it just turned into it was too far for them to catch up. So Jordan Stolz, the American, we know he's in the picture right there. Jordan Stolz, he's already won 2 medals in these games. He has two golds and a silver. Jordan Stolz is leading the peloton. He's leading this chase group. And he said after the race he was actually not going as fast as he could have gone because he was worried if he exhausts all of his energy leading the chase group, they would then all pass him up at the end. Because theoretically, the guys in the back are using slightly less energy than the guy in the front, but that then allows them to put on a really, really good close and sprint to the finish. So Jordan Stolz, instead of trying to get close to get into gold or a silver medal position, he was just leading the peloton the whole time. And he didn't have any teammates to help him out, which I guess it's a big deal to have teammates to help you out. The problem was the chase group never got closer to the leaders. And so ultimately, Bergsma ran away with it. He absolutely ran away with it. He had 68 sprint points. I'm not exactly sure what the sprint points thing even means. Victor Hald Thorp finishes second, also was way out ahead. And then at the sprint, basically it came down to Italy's Andrea Giovannini and USA's Jordan Stolz. Giovannini and Stolz were right back and forth together the entire race, and they sprinted at the very end to go for bronze, and Giovannini came out ahead. So Jordan Stolz does not win his 4th medal of these games. Still a very successful games for Jordan Stolz, who ends up with 2 golds and a silver, and then a 4th place finish in his 4th event. So yeah, very, very successful Olympics for the 21-year-old. I'm sure he'll be back, and maybe even back with something to prove after kind of winning the first 2, not winning the next 2. He'll definitely have something to prove going into it. But again, he had a great Olympics. I was kind of annoyed. They asked him after the race, they're like, are you disappointed? Are you going to come back, with a vengeance? And he said, like, no, I'm happy. Like, I won 2 golds and a silver at these Olympics. And I think that puts a lot into perspective. The media is always trying to create controversies and storylines, but truthfully, there's nothing for Jordan Stolz to be disappointed about. He put on a really, really, really impressive Olympic performance, even if he didn't get that 3rd or 4th gold medal. He still won 2 golds and a silver. That's really good. So I think the media needs to be a little nicer to Jordan Stolz after that performance.